Brenda here for Missouri Star Live.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Are we ready?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Well, welcome. Happy Tuesday. We are recovering from all of the birthday bash festivities, and so things are slowing down. We're catching our breath. We had so much fun. So first off, a special thank you to everyone who came to Hamilton and celebrated with us. It was amazing. We loved it. It's just the best. So if you didn't make it this year, come next year. From Georgia. Where else?
From Mississippi.
Awesome. Catherine from Missouri. Oh, we've got quite a few Missouri people tuning in today. Wow. Brenda from Louisiana. Brianne, hello,
Marlene from California.
It's awesome.
Wait, Colorado, sorry.
Peggy said she had a great week back in Hamilton. Thanks for coming, Peggy. You're always so much fun to have around. Let's see. Ruth from Indy. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for tuning in every week and for supporting us when we have events here in town and all around the country. We really, really appreciate you. So I guess we can just get started, dive right in. If you saw Jenny's tutorial last week, you recognize this adorable inside out heart wall hanging that is behind us. And we thought that this was a perfect project to make mini as a breast cancer awareness project to share with your friends or just share a little love with anyone in your life who might need it. So we're going to talk a little bit about this, but before I dive into the project, I do want to talk a little bit about what we have going on here at Missouri Star this month, because as you know, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So we are renewing our support and donating $10,000 to the Breast Cancer Research Foundation, regardless of sales. So we're just going to do that. And then we want to make sure that all of the many women we know who are battling breast cancer, you guys know that we love you and we support you and we're here for you. So we also have quite a few exclusive pink products that are on our website, and a portion of the sales from those will also be donated to the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. So let's show you some of those. So we have some templates, some fabric, notions. So we have our great 5x15 ruler and our mini peel template made in pink. So you'll find those. Also, this is a really popular thimble cup that we made into a pin cushion here, but now you can get it in pink. So that's pretty cool. Very, very fun. And then we have these fat quarter storage bags, now in 2 sizes, which is really cool. Yes. Right. Oh, yes. They want me to put them on the top cam so you can see. Here we go, guys.
Yeah, what are we doing? Just showing all the products?
Yeah, we're just showing some of these products so people know what to look for if you're interested in buying any of these to help support the cause. So these things all will benefit the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. So again, I'll pull this over here too so you guys can get a good look. Here's that cute pink thimble cup. And then our little templates. There we go. As well as some heart pins that are all pink. Lots of fun things, and we have a link in the post where you guys can find all of these great items if you want to check those out.
Yeah, and we got some good feedback at Birthday Bash, which holler to all you guys that went to Birthday Bash.
Yeah, it was so fun.
But so whenever we say people's names, we're reading comments from both YouTube and Facebook.
Yeah, quite a few people thought, they're like, you're just making people up. I don't ever see these people. Yeah. And it's like, no, we're in 2 places at once. So it's amazing. So thank you guys for tuning in, whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube. We appreciate you being here.
Also, it was like awesome. I mean, you probably said this. I was trying to get all the comments up here, but it was great to see everybody, all the people that came and said hi. That was awesome.
It was so fun. We love it. Birthday Bash is just so much fun every single year. So as I said, we're taking this project that Jenny made. She used 10-inch squares to make hers. We're going to do the exact same thing with 5-inch squares. That's what's so great about so many of these projects. You can use whatever size square you want. So if you're familiar with this, it doesn't use a whole layer cake. You just need a few squares. And so we had some scraps left over. So we're using that same wild berry palette from Kona. Some of those scraps left over to make the mini version. We've just cut them down into 5-inch squares. So that's what you're looking for here. And what you're going to need, oh, I've lost my paper with those on it, but I believe, let me count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You need 14 color or print 5-inch squares. And then you need, I guess you'll need 2 background 5-inch squares, and then you'll need some more that you'll cut into solids as well. But I just cut a 3-inch strip for the background anyway. But you need 14 of your prints. So that's what we're going to do to start with. You're going to pair 6 of those color to color. So let's go ahead and do that right here. And we're just going to sew a 1/4-inch seam on all 4 sides.
I was saying to combo it up, put a couple of them together to make a table runner.
Oh, absolutely. It'd be perfect. Where is my pedal's not working? Just a second.
You turn it on?
It's on.
Oh, here. Is it taped?
Huh. Let's turn it off and back on. Michael to the rescue.
Turn on.
All right, try this again. There we go. All right. 1/4-inch seam on all 4 sides.
I did not break that machine. Come on.
Blame Jake for sure. That seems like the best option. I'm just gonna.
Is it plugged in? That's what I said.
It's plugged in, yes. I just got a little too. I was trying to keep my foot pedal in place, and I might have put the edge of my table on the cord, and now it's a little temperamental. So it's really my fault. But it works. So we've just pivoted around that corner, just continuing down the next side with our 1/4-inch seam. And we're going to pivot again. Oops. One too far, so I back stitched right there just to back up my needle. All right.
Vicky asked if this pattern is free.
There is a free tutorial, so you can check that out. And we're gonna go.
Mom did a tutorial on it. It was this week?
It was last Friday. Last Friday. So you can see here, let me turn it over so you can see the contrast a little better. We've sewed a 1/4-inch around all 4 sides. So now we're gonna take our little ruler here and lay this corner to corner where those threads intersect. We're just gonna cut it both ways.
See, Mary gets me. She's saying, I get blamed for everything. You know what I mean? Yeah. You guys be nice. You know what I mean?
All right, so you can see now we have 4 individual units that are half square triangles. We're gonna go ahead and square these up. If you're really precise and super accurate, you can get away with not squaring it, but I went ahead and took the time to square these up to 3 inches, and I tried my hand at one of Jenny's favorite tools, this Clearly Perfect slotted trimmer. So this is, remember it comes in an A set and a B set. This is the trimmer B that has the whole inch increments, and so we're gonna use the 3-inch mark here, and you're just gonna line up your sew line with the little dashed line on there. Then we're just gonna trim these down.
And I was telling Misty, this seems like a long, terrible process.
Yeah, he was trying to convince me not to square, but
everything is going to be straight.
Yeah,
everything's going to be perfect, so it's worth it.
Missed the front here. There we go. So there's one. And like I said, there are no quilt police here, so if you don't want to square, you don't have to. But my measurements that I'm going to give you later are for squaring it down to 3.
Laura says she blames it all on the dogs. That makes sense. I blame our cats. We have cats.
Yeah, we have cats at our house, and they're usually up to no good. We can even cut off these little dog ears here, so those won't be sticking out when we press them. And one more. Oops. Just keep your fingers out of the way when you're getting those notches. I think that's the trickiest part. We don't want any cuts on our hands. All right, there we go. So we've trimmed those up to 3 inches, and now we're going to take these over here to the ironing board and we're going to press them to the dark side. Now remember, when you use this method, you do have a little bit of bias, but it's nothing to fear as long as you don't stretch your fabric too much. So you just want to roll that back and press it. Just make sure you don't have any rumples or folds in your seam line right there. Whoop. There we go. Ta-da! So now you can see I have 6 sets that are, hopefully you can see, I have 6 sets that are color in color, and then I have 2 sets of 4 that are color in print, or color in background, sorry. And so we've used white there, and that white is what's going to make our heart. So now the only other thing we need is, you can see here in the middle, we have some solid squares that form the rest of the body of the heart, and those are just 3-inch background squares. So I went ahead and cut those, because remember, that's what we squared our half square triangles up to. So if you use a different size half square triangle, you just want your background squares to be the same size. So we've got all that ready to go. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to lay out our heart, and we'll kind of build around it.
So somebody was wondering what that ruler was called, the trimmer.
This is the Clearly Perfect Slotted Trimmer. And we do sell this. You can find this on our website. All right, and so to get started on the heart, I'm going to lay 4 of my background squares across, like
Copper
so.
Says there's no mistakes here, just design features.
That's right. And then 2 more like this. And then the ones that are half background, half pink, like this, we're going to put in place to make our heart. And so we're going to put them in just like so. And we'll see the heart kind of take shape. And I'm just going to alternate so we don't have the same color next to each other.
So Alice was wondering, what size square did we start with?
So we started with a 5-inch square when we sewed around all 4 sides, and then we cut those corner to corner and then squared them up to 3-inch half square triangles. There we go. So now our heart is taking shape. Ta-da! And we're going to use all of our fun half square triangles to fill in around the outside. So I didn't follow any, real rhyme or reason with this. I kind of just put them wherever felt right. And we are going to just build one more row all the way around the outside of our heart. You do want to make sure you've got some contrast in there.
All that matters is it looks good. No pressure.
All that matters is you love it. That's really all that matters. You can see I'm just trying to mix up my colors, mix up the way that my seams are going.
Yeah, if you don't have the clearly slotted perfect double up trimmer,
then just press it open and square it to 3 inches. You do not have to have that tool to do this project. That is not a requirement.
It does make it convenient.
It is really handy, especially if you sew a lot of half square triangles. It's a good tool. All right.
Oh, Don was saying the white part in the middle of the heart would be a great place to embroider a message or something.
We're gonna get to that, Donna. You have the same idea as we do. I love that. Okay, so you can see this coming together. I love all of the color. Ooh, that's like the exact same color there. It's so fun to use these varieties of pinks. I'm just gonna slide that one down, turn that around. I like having them loose like this because then you can really make them go where you want them to go. Let's see here. How about this guy?
All right, Laura's asking how big is the finished block? I mean,
so my
are you talking
block,
the finished wall hanging?
So my finished wall hanging, this little one measures 16 inches square once I had it quilted and bound. So that's what you're finishing up for this mini size here. And so you can see here, this is just going to come together so nice. All you're going to do is you're making a 6x6 grid with your heart in the center, and you're going to just start assembling rows, and then you're going to sew your rows together. So super, super simple, super quick. And like Donna said in the comments, we thought this would be such a fun place to use some fabric markers. Oops, I threw my triangles. To use some fabric markers, which we do carry. We have these neon and rainbow colors, and these are awesome. They're permanent, they don't bleed, they don't run, and so they're safe to use on fabrics or quilts, and you can just open them up and write messages. So if you have a friend or family member who's going through chemo or treatment, this would be a great thing to have everyone write some love and messages on there so they could keep this with them, whether it is this little wall hanging size or this larger one that would be perfect for them to take and, you know, have on their lap while they're at chemo. It would be awesome.
And Copper was saying turn it into like a throw pillow or like
yes,
a tote bag or something.
Absolutely. It's a great size. So you could back this, turn it into a pillow. It's just a really, really quick and easy project. And like I said, it comes together so, so fast. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I can sew some together, but it's pretty straightforward, so I don't feel like
Laura
we
was saying,
need
like,
to.
If you did a bunch of those and made a quilt.
Yes.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
It would be so cute to have all these little hearts, wouldn't it?
It's kind of mini, but it would be awesome.
But honestly, you're just sewing squares. So once you get started, it goes really quick, and it's nothing to worry about. And if you did want to make a full quilt, I would just, if it were me, I would use 10-inch squares and use the Easy 8 method, because then you'd get 8 half-square triangles at once instead of just 4.
You could do a bunch of the hearts, use the markers, and write like those smarty messages,
oh,
like Valentine's Day.
Like the little Valentine's Day. That would be so cute.
Oh, man.
That would be adorable. But you could also embroider or applique messages in there if you're not wanting to use the fabric markers. But there's just so many options. And like I said, we thought it was a great project to kick off our Breast Cancer Awareness Month initiative here at Missouri Star. And we hope that you guys will take a chance and make one for someone that you know who's battling breast cancer.
So it looks like we still got some time for some comments.
Perfect.
Or questions. So if you guys have any questions for Misty, ask them away.
Yeah.
Or about any of these products. Did we run through
We have a couple
everything?
more that I think are included, right, Mary? These here? Okay, so we also have this really fun pink rotating mat by Sue Daly Designs. We'll just take this out so you can see it because it's adorable. And I know because she was here for Birthday Bash that this is a new feature. They just added the measurement lines to it. So a lot of people were requesting that because her old version did not have it. My pink mat does not have lines on it, but I think I like the lines. It's pretty cool. So you can see that. It's a great little travel size. Fits in most like go bags. That's what I have. I have one with all of my hexagons for some English paper piecing. So it's a great one for that and adorable in pink. Then we also have our Ribbons of Hope pattern and a kit that goes along with it, the Easy Ribbon Quilt kit. So these are actually different patterns, Ribbons of Hope and Easy Ribbon.
So they're wondering if those fabric pens come in anything besides neon.
So there is a classic rainbow mix right here. You can see those more classic colors and then these neon colors. So this has like your black, blue, red, yellow, couple options. Any other questions?
So we're saying a good idea would be to put like a picture right in the middle, or
Yeah.
do one big heart and the little hearts
And
around
little
it.
around it, exactly. There's so many options, and we just wanted to give you guys, you know, a little bit of inspiration, and we know you'll take it and do amazing things with it.
They're saying, what is the size of the cutting mat, the rotating mat?
Oh, this rotating mat. Does it say on the box? I guess I can measure it. 10 inches in diameter. It's a little 10-inch mat.
Embroider a ribbon in the center.
Absolutely. You could embroider a breast cancer ribbon there in the middle or off to the side with the, you could put the ribbon off to the side and then messages here from friends. It's a great idea. Awesome. Very good. Well, this was a quick one. We needed some time to recover after Birthday Bash and to get ready for all the fun things we have coming your way next.
Yes, we all survived.
We all survived. It was so much fun. And we really appreciate you guys, and we hope you will continue to support all of those people in your life who are battling breast cancer, and just know that we have your back here, and we hope that we can help, make the stitches we take. What's the word, Mary? You had such a good way of saying that. beating cancer one stitch at a time. That's what we want to do. So thank you guys. Have a fabulous week, and we will see you next time.
Yep. See you guys.